Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Amitrippinornawtarotbooking Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Feminine, yes, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind, this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your hand on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Turlan. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, Divine Feminine, what's up, Booski? It's a full moon tomorrow for those that hear this on Patreon. By the time you hear this on YouTube, the full moon will have been yesterday. But something about the moon being mad at somebody. That's what I heard. I feel like somebody is taking advantage of the month, okay? I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody up to their old tricks again, okay? But the moon is mad, or some deity is mad, or some shit. Something about to backfire on somebody hard as fuck, okay? Within the next 7 days. I feel like something already been backfiring on somebody, Convent. But this is like somebody who's like determined to try something again, or I don't know. It's something wrong with somebody out here, but we know this. We keep getting the same like reading over and over and over about some tard ass motherfucker. So here they go. Here's Johnny. Here we go again, G. Here we go again, going through the same thing. I know. Here we go again. Here we go again, girl. You know what they told me earlier, which I thought was so funny? I was like, I'm gonna tell her this. They said, imagine God confirming something is yours and then watching people try to take it from you. You should be laughing, is what he told me earlier. I'm like, that is true. He like, nobody can pry anything from my hands, none. So imagine me telling you this is yours and you're gonna be this and you're gonna have this, and then watch somebody try to take it from you. You should be laughing. Same thing with you, Divine Feminine. Meaning his word is forever, G. It's never gonna change, G. They can do whatever the fuck they want. That's why the moon mad. Even the moon know that, okay? You couldn't even pry it from his dead cold hands, they said, because he's not dead. He's the true living God. So it'll never happen. You feel me? And I was like, that is true, Lord. So laugh. Who's the crazy one? Not to mention, they told me, just think of how long people have been trying to stop you from doing something. The years matter. You know what I mean? It's almost like they have to keep trying. Obviously, you've been undefeated if people keep fucking trying. It's like, you know, it's like this type of energy. So it's actually something's going in your favor, even though you may not think so, or it may not look like it. But if you look at it the correct way, like they said, yeah, we always complain about people attacking us and doing this shit, but look at the fact that they have to keep trying. They never succeed. They keep trying to attack us. So I mean, shit. This your like successful era or your hero era or some shit like that. Okay? Give me some messages for the homegirl now. How she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. I need to get used to these cards again. They big as fuck. Please. Give me one for the homegirl now. Come on. How she'll be feeling and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. Girl, why? Man, I told y'all, I think last 7 days that you was going to be rude to somebody and like, you know, not kid loving somebody, or that was Divine Masculine. I don't remember. But girl, why is you mad? Unless that's not you. This is the story being glazed over, like people glazing over things, holes missing, meaning stories missing, sprinkles falling all off. Like this is the reason why you would be mad is because some shit ain't making sense, or somebody trying to bullshit you or pull some illusion over your eyes, or this the person that was trying to do this shit, or this the moon. I don't know yet. That could be the person that's trying to do some shit. Like I said, they keep trying, and that's how they end up. Every time they keep trying, they fail and shit, so they're mad. I don't know why this motherfucker confused. It's what God told me. Imagine me telling you something is yours and you know what I mean, is you're destined to be this, have this, and then imagine somebody trying to take it from you. You should be laughing. Yes, this person ain't laughing. That's why I don't think that's you. On Patreon, we did a junk box reading this past Wednesday. And that reading wasn't about they motherfucking ass neither. So, I don't know, Convent. It could be a lot of people in your business. Or trying to be. They said keyword is trying. Yeah. Somebody's trying to defeat you, trying to be in your business, trying to take something from you, trying to fuck on your man, trying to fuck your, all this trying and shit, you know? I mean, nothing beats a failure but a try, but they still end up failing. Somebody's upset. They're a failure out here, okay? Period. In the next 7 days. Somebody could have just chopped off their hair like it was already short. They could have chopped it even shorter. Somebody could have an asymmetrical cut out here, okay? Some shit, some from like 80s, some JJ fat ass shit. Okay, I don't know who this is. It could be a wig though, but somebody could change their hair a lot. That's who this is. That's mad, or somebody got a real fucked up haircut. Okay, person pissed off, and then it's a man scared out here. I'll be damned. She probably yelling at his ass. Okay, why I feel like this ain't you, girl? But you know we'll get to it, boss. Give me another one. This person could wear a lot of makeup, or you could do makeup. If some of y'all do makeup or hair, somebody's gonna be disappointed with that shit. They not gonna like it. They gonna talk a gang of shit, okay? Yeah, this person ain't that bright either, whoever this is. You gave them what they asked for. They just, you a beautician, not a magician, bitch. I can't make you look like somebody that you'll never, you know what I mean? Like, come on. It's like, and no disrespect, this like Precious coming in talking about, make me look like Halle Berry. You be like, and you do your best, and this Precious at the end. Like, I do not look like Halle Berry. Like, bitch, I could have told you that. You know what I mean? That you wasn't gonna look like Halle Berry. Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. Somebody's name could be Halle or Haley. This is writing things off, and this is South Node. So somebody's mad because you dismiss them, or somebody gets dismissed, but it's because of the type of energy that they're in. So this basically somebody mad that they got wrote off for being in South Node energy doing fuck shit. Somebody wasn't gonna put up with this shit for long. You or somebody. It could be a man that got tired of a broad and just wrote this shit off, or a woman got tired of a man, or it's a job. It's something where it's like a hostile environment. It could be something like that, where somebody like, oh no, I can't fuck with that shit. Or somebody breath. You know, this could be somebody just, you know, get all up in your face when they talk, and you like, man, I can't smell this person's breath another fucking day. You know, and it's like, I'm writing this off. It's something about somebody's attitude or the way they are that's making somebody get left out here, G. Okay? It's pissing somebody the fuck off. This could be the person trying to utilize the moon. Because the moon could be acting like God right now, as far as, you only call on me in dark times when it's time for witchy goo and spell work and shit. You know what I mean? Says the moon. You don't never just go outside, turn on some Sade, sit in the backyard, grill up some asparagus and look at me and shit. You know? You're always using me for nefarious shit. Yeah, this could be the moon writing somebody off too. So basically I'm saying somebody could have tried, or they will, okay? Try to do some ritual or some type of shit on you, and it's not going to work. And they're gonna be mad, but the moon don't like them, G, or some deity. It don't like them, cause they're a user. Best believe somebody who abuses divination and shit. They abuse people. People who abuse people and aren't into divination, best believe they abuse divination. So this somebody who use everybody. It ain't just the moon. It ain't just Oshun. It ain't just the Papa Legbadu. It ain't just the this. They use every motherfucking body. But this will be like everybody turning against somebody. Yeah, they mad. Shit. Are they gonna be in the next 7 days? They are. Oh, wow. Somebody could be Latino or Latina, Asian, or Caucasian out here. Or biracial. Yeah, somebody could be realizing somebody tried to play their ass. Okay? But they couldn't. They needed one last piece. Somebody needs something from someone, or they need some tool or something, but they can't get it. That's why I said, if the moon say no, all that shit was for nothing. If you need a goat's tongue, a bear's pinky toe, right? Some basil, and like scoop of toilet water from the Greyhound in Amarillo, Texas, right? Let's say that's what you needed for this spell, and the moon. Let's say somebody got all that shit, and the moon was like, man, I don't fuck with you. Boom, boom, boom. You little stupid ass bitch, says the moon. Look at this lady. She like, I done been to Texas. I done chased bears. I done got into a fight with a goat. You know what I mean? They damn near didn't have no basil at Sprouts. Like, that's like what this is. If bad shit could happen to somebody, it's happening to their ass in the next 7 days. It feel like somebody on the bad side of earth, G, okay? And I told y'all that before. I was like, I feel like earth is rejecting somebody. Like the air, the birds, the trees, strawberries, grasshoppers, everything is like rejecting somebody. And this is like somebody knows it or can feel it, like they're on a not good standing with energy or earth or elements, God, the moon, the sun, everything, G. Everything is mad at somebody. I'm telling you. Everything is mad at someone. And so in turn, this person is upset. I mean, rightfully so. And not saying they're right for doing the shit that they're doing, but if everything was mad at this person, I could see why they're mad. Nothing's working out for them in the next 7 days. It ain't. There you go, Divine Feminine in the back. Aaliyah's playing. Your love is a 1 in a million. Yeah, this could be somebody that's been trying to be like you and just can't do it. You know what I mean? They need that last ingredient. And whatever that last ingredient is, they can't get it. You could be the last ingredient. Where it's like somebody needed all your energy, your ideas, your swag, all that shit, and you blocked them or did some protection or some shit, and they can't get it. It fuck up the whole fucking plan. But your love is a 1 in a million, not theirs. It's like somebody mad at that shit. Like, bitch, your shit free 99. You get that twat to everybody. Your love is not a 1 in a million. This is why somebody get dumped too. They too loose out here. Anyway. Give me another one. Ooh, it's crazy, girl. Yeah, 7. Somebody out here cuckoo, G. That's the Inception card as well, right? Like somebody could be, you know, if it's, what is it? If it's spinning, it's a dream. And if it falls over, it's reality or something like that. However, I wrote it on the card. I don't have the card right now. I think it's if it's reverse, it's reality. And if it's upright, it's spinning. Yes, somebody's spinning out of control. Someone crazy. Girl, this is not you, okay? This if you're on Patreon, this probably tie into Wednesday's reading. Shout out to Jenna Ortega. I love Wednesday. That's my shit, girl. I'm so glad something came back. Okay? Side note. Yeah, something about little Wednesday Addams. That's what this is right here. Somebody's mad at Wednesday. So I don't know. Okay? Or it's just Wednesday. Or shit, somebody was in the Patreon reading and was mad at that Wednesday reading, which is probably what that is too, and went hella cuckoo after that shit. Because they told a lot. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like somebody can't get something. Like something is if it's not they can't get it, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, it's that something is rebelling against somebody. It's not working in their favor anymore. So, that all that filler in their face starting to spread out and cause lumps. You know what I mean? It's not working in their favor anymore. It's like this type of energy. They can't be mad at nobody but themselves, whoever this is, and that's why somebody acting crazy. Somebody's also mad at a writer. So I don't know, somebody got a ghostwriter, I'm sure, right? Somebody got a ghostwriter, or somebody has somebody that like, I don't know, it's a writer. Or somebody's mad that you wrote something, mad at what you posted. It could be that, Divine Feminine. So something you do is gonna irritate the fuck out of somebody. I feel like you are the last ingredient. So maybe somebody needed you to get upset for the spell to work or for whatever this plan is or whatever. And because it's not happening the way that they thought, somebody going fucking cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs out here. Okay? They are in the next 7 days. Oh, wait. Somebody also out here got HIV. Okay? So they just mad at the world right now. Somebody could have just found out. They're mad at everybody. You know, so don't take that personal. Not that this person would tell you, maybe they do, but that's why they acting like that. That's for somebody, okay? Or got some incurable STD out here, okay? Wow. Yep, fucking around. Ooh, this person could be married too. Yeah, somebody was cheating on somebody and had a little Netflix and chill session with somebody and they caught that shit, okay? They fuck a lot. Damn. Somebody have a lot of sex out here. Put some on this mad ass lady. What's she so mad about? And who is this? It ain't good over there. Whoever the fuck it is. That should say despair, G. The dog not happy. This could be some man that some woman live with. And she yelling him constantly. He's like, Brenda, Brenda, Brenda. I got it. Shut up. She's like, you shut up, Harold. It's like this type of shit going on. These could be your neighbors, G. Maybe this you telling your landlord, like, I'm moving out. I will not be renewing my lease. It's too crazy in this motherfucker. Or some shit like that. This damn sure could be some woman that got into spirituality or some shit like that, okay? That wanted to be a divine feminine and shit. And nobody's biting. Nobody believes this shit. Or she claims to be something. Or if it's not a woman, this is somebody like in a position. They could be somebody's wife. This could be your boss. This could be somebody head of a church, head of an organization or some shit like that. But they've been acting weird lately and shit. I feel like this person don't have no money neither. Somebody out here is, I'm telling you, everything they touch turn to shit. That's what this feels like. Everything they touch turn to shit. I feel like somebody knows their karma is on them. But I feel like maybe they don't know why, but since this is coming out in your reading, you're a big part of why this person's getting their karma. But I feel like this person knows. This person is starting to realize like they on the bad luck train. It's like every single fucking thing they do, something happens and shit. Even if they say something, they can't say something right. If they do something, they can't do something right. It's like something fucks up constantly, G. Constantly. Damn, somebody getting written up at their job too and they gonna get fired. Or somebody's getting rejected for jobs out here, like job after job after job. Somebody that filled out a lot of applications and they like, this shit is crazy. I done filled out I don't know how many applications and it says not hiring. Swear they said they were hiring. And as soon as I fill out an app, they say, oh, we not hiring. It's just you, bitch. They hiring for other people. I'm telling you, somebody out here got everything is against them, G. I can't stress that enough. Even 31 flavors, Baskin and Robbins and shit, ice cream and shit. You know what I mean? It's like the simplest things. You know what I mean? They were hiring till you came in. You know what I mean? Then somebody walk in right after this person and get hired on the spot. This will be why they upset. They like, they don't understand. And no, you fucking understand. You're a horrible fucking person. Whoever this is, they're a horrible person, G. Okay? This is somebody who's angry at God too. That's the 32. That break down to the 5. But I told you they treat the moon, God, people, everybody the same. They only call on them when they need some shit or they in despair. Now you want to pray. Now you want to pray. And then this is somebody being mad that God not answering them or he's not answering them the way that they want him to or as fast as they would like him to. This them getting resentful and mad at him. Like, well, God must not care, so I don't care about this. Is like this type of person that'll say some shit like that. Okay? No wonder somebody going crazy out here. Somebody could be denouncing their like love for God or their relationship with God, but it's because things aren't going right for them. And you know, that's one of the biggest tests to see if you really one of his children. You know what I mean? That's like you giving your your kids everything they ask for just so they'll love you. No, you know that's a recipe for disaster. You know, you got to discipline your kids and teach them and all types of shit. Even when you don't want to discipline them, it's like I have to or else they'll be out here crazy and shit. This will be like a kid getting mad and shit. And somebody like, oh, well, no, I don't want to make them mad, so let me just answer all their needs and all their concerns and all their wants and wishes. Well, that's your daddy and mama. That's not how God get down. Okay? That's not how God get down. Okay? This is somebody doing that shit. They shit all fucked up. Yeah, they feel like stuck or in prison, but they are, though. I see like some job or some relationship being put on hold. Some about some contracts. Somebody can't even like get to the store in time before it closed. Somebody like frustrated like that. Like they need something and they realize it real late at night and they go to the store and as soon as they pull up in the parking lot, you know what I mean? The people locking the door and closing the gate and they're like, sorry, we closed. Look at their ass. I need the eggs! You have to, like this type of shit. Like, lady, calm, fuck down. This is none of them motherfuckers that be spazzing out in like Walmart, Target, and all this other shit out here. Somebody out here about to go cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo in the next 7 days. They keep saying they need that one ingredient, so I don't know if it really is eggs. I feel like it's deeper than rap or some recipe or some shit like that. But yeah, a recipe for disaster is what someone is, okay? Hell no. Girl, somebody's definitely putting in their resignation to a job or officially filing for divorce. But somebody doesn't know this. Well, obviously the job doesn't because you're doing, you know, but the spouse don't either. Somebody's going to file for divorce and it's going to set a whole chain of events into motion in the next 7 days. Some about the next 7 months too. Somebody going to be like a crazed fucking lunatic for the next 7 months, G. Cups are always months to me. That's 7 of cups. They going to lose so much shit between now and the next 7 months because of his attitude or whatever the fuck going on. Maybe somebody got some brain problems and shit. He is grabbing on his dome piece, you know? Or somebody having some mental issues or migraine. It's something going on with somebody, okay? Oh, wow, girl. You about to watch somebody lose their whole fucking top, G. You are. Yeah, this person could be sad. This is their life. Yeah, my life is playing Mary J. Blige. Look at them. They're like, my life. Yeah, there's somebody that need to go to God. Except for the man up above. Yeah, because he'll give you love. Yeah, this person whooking penub in all the wrong places. And when they don't get it, they try to take things or create some type of world or lifestyle and shit to act like they, you know what I mean, this is what they love and all that shit, but it's starting to backfire on their ass. Yeah, this person, somebody losing shit. Somebody's going to be forced to go to God. They are. And I don't know if it's for judgment. I don't know if it's for him to heal, help, or what with this person. And that ain't none of my business, but it don't feel good the way this person screaming. It's like somebody going up to God talking about, you supposed to answer our prayers and help and heal us in a time of need. No, that's not all he does. And this is probably why this person mad. They ain't seen that side of God. This side. So shit, he may match their fucking energy. Or they may match his. I don't know. But she ain't or he ain't gonna win. Whoever this person is that's upset. Okay? Damn. Not the world turning against you. And it's not the people. I mean, it could be people turning against somebody too, but it feels like literally orange juice, motherfucking, you know what I mean? Socks. Soon as they put them on, they big toe bust through the top type shit. Like everything, G. Everything, okay? Put some on this writing things off. I feel like it's their attitude. This could be somebody every time they come around, it's a dark cloud around them. They got a bad attitude. They complain, negative energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like a musty energy. This person really could sweat or have wet stains, pit stains. It's something about this person where they also like kind of look like how they are, you know, like sloppy, nasty, or piggy, or something like that. Put something on the writing people off. And no, let me shut up. Put something on writing people off. Journey. Yeah, somebody's gonna write something off. Journey is going, moving, leaving. Yeah, somebody's gonna be pissed off in despair. I don't know who's leaving who. Somebody's kid could be leaving somebody. Or this could be your parent, Convent. Let's just say, I don't know if you disconnected from a parent or a family member or some shit. You know, I don't know if you wrote a letter, a Dear John, or just, you know, or you just wrote somebody off and went on and did your thing. Somebody out here losing their mind because you did this. Somebody doesn't have access to you. You are the last ingredient. They keep saying that. So if Kentucky Fried Chicken take 12 special spices and they only had 11, you see why they pissed off, G. It's like the shit says 12 special fucking spices. We have to have the 12th spice in order for this to fucking work. And you are the 12th spice. And your ass missing in action, G. You don't want to be a part of this chicken fucking fiasco or whatever the fuck this shit is, okay? This is like, no, you won't be using me. I won't be a part of that. It's driving somebody crazy, G. They losing their mind. This is going. See that journey card? Fucking crazy, G. Okay? In the next 7 days. They are. Somebody out here was tricked by the devil. So this is the King Midas person. When everything, I don't know how he was granted that wish. Remember, everything he touched could turn to gold. He was like that fucking greedy. But he forgot he had to eat. And probably a whole lot of shit they didn't tell us in the story. You know what I mean? But when he tried to eat some shit or drink, you know what I mean? Pick up water and all that shit, it turned to gold. Motherfucker was hungry and thirsty and shit. You know, couldn't do it. Clothes turned into gold, everything. Yeah, a gift and a curse. Yeah, it's something that somebody, I don't know what they was doing, G. It's driving them crazy, whatever the fuck this is. It felt like somebody was using something. Okay? A person that now they won't go away. It's like somebody who used the person to get a bunch of information and act like they like them. And now that they got all the information they need, they like, all right, you can go now. And the person that gave them the information like, bitch, you not going nowhere. Or else I'll tell, yeah, somebody could be getting blackmailed. Or else I'll tell every motherfucking thing. You got me fucked up. So maybe somebody ain't leaving. But I feel like somebody is. I feel like whoever or whatever is leaving somebody, it holds the power though. That's why somebody's upset. So if you quit a job and the boss was mad, bitch, you know my mom, bitch. This ain't North Korea, bitch. I don't have to work here. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck if you mad, bitch. Break up your own computer and shit. I don't give a fuck, right? This would be like this type of shit. It don't make no sense. It's other things going on with this person. So yeah, your boss is mad that you quitting and they throw this big ass fit. Like, let's just use this as an example. It's shit going on with their home, with their love life, with their health and their money, all types of shit. They just feel like you just another drop in the bucket. Like, yeah, what? This like somebody saying, what else? Yeah, they'll probably get in a car accident and lose something, lose their wallet or some shit on the way home. I'm talking about it's just a series of bad fucking shit happening to somebody, G, in the next 7 days. Really 7 motherfucking months. Really 7 months. And I picked up, if you weren't on Patreon, which I know a lot of y'all weren't, right? In 2026, somebody, by the middle of 2026, everything they did would have been for nothing, G. Like, they just go like a downhill just all the way, G. It was so fucking bad, it was ridiculous, okay? Wow. This could be this person's looks or their reputation. Something else goes down. As a result of them losing all this other shit, other stuff goes down. So King Midas couldn't eat food because everything he touched turned to gold. Sure, his weight went down, right? Looking all frail and shit, if we're going to use him as an example. This like what this is. Some power, something that someone had is turning against somebody. This could have been, like I said, you. Somebody could have had you on their side. You could have been their friend, their lover, a family member, a peer, a co-worker. You know what I mean? Somebody that looked out for somebody and shit like that. And I don't know what they did. Okay, but they find out they don't have access to you no more, and they lose their mind. It's not even that they can't survive or can't get through, because I feel like they can. It's just they were codependent on you, and you never bite the hand that fucking feeds you, but this person did. Maybe they bite a lot of hands that feed them, and people don't leave. They just sit around and take this shit, and you like, man, I'll be damn. You write this shit off and get to step in. So this will be like, fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck that job, fuck that money, fuck this I don't need none of that shit. Yeah, you won't be you don't tolerate the disrespect. That's what somebody upset about for real. That's what they really upset about, Divine Feminine. That you won't let them disrespect you and just use you and shit. Okay? I don't know if you did before or you needed something. Like I said, this could have been a job, and it's like I let, you know what I mean, Hector and them talk to me like that and shit, but it's because I need this fucking money. But if we was on the street, this be totally fucking different. It's like you done had enough. Ain't nothing worth this disrespect or this type of shit. Okay? Damn. I still don't feel like this you, though. I feel like you passed this stage. As far as you're not going to be around people that disrespect you more than once. Like, you're not going to sit around this shit. And if it is a job, it's like I'm looking for one immediately, or I've been done quit on your motherfucking ass. I feel like y'all are not at the stage where you're going to sit around some shit, you know what I mean? And whoever this is, like some bullshit. But whoever this is, they full of bullshit, and people sit around them. And for some reason, this person just threw you in the boat with them people, and they pissed off. Somebody confused. But they said they living in a dream, not you. Shit. Did nobody tell you to live in La La Land? Somebody could be from Los Angeles. Okay? Put some on this 7 of Cups here, this dream. Yeah, the dream that came out in the damn junk box reading was crazy. It was all for somebody was having crazy ass dreams about your ass. All types of shit, okay? And that was what was driving them crazy too. Yeah, that crazy ball was right next to that damn dream catcher if you were on Patreon. It sure was. Yeah, this the same person here. Well, I don't feel like getting into the movie, but yes, if you were there, you saw. Put some on the 7 of Cups, on the 7 of Cups here. Wealthy man. This is my wisdom and knowledge card, 13. Somebody out here is driving a man crazy, and this man is smart enough to know it's time to get the fuck on. Yeah, it's a woman out here that like belittles a man or stalks a man, harasses a man, dehumanizes, what is the other one? Emasculates a man out here. And I feel like this person is writing whoever this is off and they're leaving. Because somebody was driving some man crazy. And this is a very smart, well-to-do person. If it's not a man, it's a woman. It's either a karmic woman out here going fucking crazy, which I feel like it is, but it's because a man is smart enough to know to separate himself or to go find better, or this job fires them. You know what I mean? We could do better without you here, Sarah. I'd rather pull extra fucking hours, bitch, than work with you again. You're fired. Yeah, this like this type of shit. I'm telling you, somebody constantly losing out here, and they will continue to in the next 7 months. 7 months, bitch. Fuck days. Okay, 7 months. It could be 13. Shit. I don't know, it could be 7 plus motherfucking 13. What's that, 20 months? That's almost 2 years. Yeah, somebody about to go through it. I don't even feel like they gonna make it, G. They start off like this. They start off like this, and this ain't prayer. This anger and frustration and shit. So somebody already comes into something with a defeated mindset because they don't have that last ingredient, or they don't have access to something. So they already wrote themselves off. This like somebody, if somebody was like a rapper or something, this would be like, and they can't like, you know, write their own rhymes. This would be like every ghostwriter, every writer like, no, I don't want to work with you. I heard bad things. You don't pay people, and nobody want to work with them and shit. This would be like somebody like, well, fuck, how am I going to put out an album? You're not, G. You're not. Yeah, that's gonna drive this person crazy because the people are waiting for some music. It's like this type of shit. Okay. Somebody just can't win. You can't win, child. Yeah, you can't do. Yeah, Oz the Wiz. Yeah, somebody been living in like some weird ass world or some shit like that, where everything went their way or everything was like, I don't know if this person on drugs, but they too smart for that. That's what this says. So somebody could be like mental, because this will be like a really smart person, and you got the 7 of Cups. This like a beautiful mind, Kevin Spacey ass motherfucker. Why can't I? Like this type of shit here, okay? Somebody got some mental issues out here, okay? They take control of somebody, and I feel like this person was playing in that put. I do. Or some type of spirituality, or this person was claiming themselves to be a divine feminine or a divine something, and they get a harsh fucking wake-up call that they're far from fucking that. You know what I mean? The devil done led them so far astray. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. This is like somebody who could have been a divine feminine, and whatever they got engaged in took them further and further away from their divinity, and now they realize it because now they losing shit, and people, you know, whatever's going on with them, and they going crazy. They mad at the devil. They mad at God. At everybody, G. They mad at everybody. They mad at the fruit man. They mad at everybody, okay? The ice cream man at Thrifty. They mad at everybody, G. It's not you, so don't take it personal. Somebody out here trying to attack everybody or attack everybody, okay? But whatever they're using to attack, it's it fucks them up. You ever seen them videos where like it'll be like, or you heard them stories where it'll be like somebody who's in like a real nice car, you know, say a race car, and somebody pull up next to them and rev their engine, vroom, vroom, and look at them, and they like, yeah, I want to race you, and the other person is like, I don't want to race you, man, I'm just trying to get to work. And somebody like, you scared, pussy, right? And the light turn green, that person take off and run right into another fucking car and shit. Yeah. Who they gonna be mad at? Your dumb self. The other person already said they didn't want no problems. They was trying to get to work. You're bad. What do you want them to do? Stop and help you? Hell no. That person like, I gotta get to work. They write that shit off and keep fucking moving. This drives somebody insane because now they look stupid in front of people. They done wreck their car. I'm sure the police are coming. You know, all types of shit. Somebody like just a bad fucking day after a fucking another. I'm telling you, G. Or it will be. Whoever this is. It just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. Yeah, this could be a little nasty little thought motherfucker. And we're not making love no more. It's because some man making love to another man for somebody out here. That's why he not smashing whoever this is. For sure. That ain't no coinkadinky. Some man thinking about another man. Okay? Where that pee-pee go? This my pee-pee card. Yeah, trying to figure out, I don't know. Somebody gonna find out that man like men's is. It's like another bad thing on top of another. Who they gonna blame? You let that man sleep with you and didn't ask no questions if he like other men's and all this other shit. Or this, you know, this like this type of shit. Somebody gonna be mad at their motherfucking self. But this must be something that somebody was repping, claiming, posting, showing off, bragging about, or some shit like that. That's what this is. Somebody could have claimed you like that. Like, yeah, I'm being divine feminine real close. All I gotta do is do this, do that, and she'll do it for us. All I gotta do is say this. All I gotta do is pay her. This is like this type of shit. And you don't do that shit. It pisses somebody off, okay? You're not predictable anymore if you ever were. If you were predictable, it's because you let somebody in. You know what I mean? You considered them a friend, lover, family member, or some shit like that. That's the only reason why you were predictable, is because you were inclusive with this person. Now that you're not inclusive with this person, it's driving a motherfucker nuts, G. They're literally losing their fucking mind, G. They are. Somebody's heart beat fast, or they got stress or heart palpitations. Like somebody not even, this person's not healthy enough to be mad at you. I'm gonna keep it so fucking real, G. You know, stress already kills. You know what I mean? But this person could be high, drunk, don't get no sleep. You know what I mean? Don't have no relationship with God. They always on the go. Like, this is like somebody running on fumes in this bitch. Or they will. Let me see where you are, girl. Probably eating, cooking, shopping, messing with your kids or whatever's going on with you, like it always is. With your lover, working. Give me something for the divine feminine where she is in this. All right. Yeah, burnt shit. Look, some of y'all are makeup artists, but this is like my multicultural card. Cause all different races, religions, ethnicities, all types of shit. We all burnt out on that shit. Red and yellow, black and white. Yeah, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world, is what I just heard when your ass came out. Yeah, sleeping good, catching up on your Z's. I see your face beat, okay? If you wear makeup and shit, I see you trying out new colors, or this could be trying out new foods, fruits, hanging around new people. Some of y'all are in new time zones or different time zones, because that's giving me jet lag. You know, some of y'all could be in different countries. Oh, what ain't you doing? Your life is really colorful. It seems like it's eventful, but with good things. It's full of color, it's full of light. So you look forward to each day, you know? I feel like, yeah, that's what God was telling me too. Like, you know, when you set your day with intention, you have better days, is what he told me. And it's true, you know? So it's like if you, even the night before, the day of, it's like today I'm going to do this and that and this and that and make sure this gets done and all that. It's like you are, yeah, like a master of like your destiny or something. You know, when you like set your intentions for the day. So I feel like that's what y'all are doing. It feel like getting good rest. You damn sure burnt out on whoever, whatever the fuck this shit is. You know, you tired of that shit. You ready to meet some new people, go new places, try new things, eat new foods, try on new clothes, new colors, all types of shit. New hairstyles, new men. Because you could be dating somebody outside your race is what this is as well. Okay? Yeah, y'all ain't involved in this. And you could be in your divine masculine energy. And you know he don't give a fuck as far as he all about work and just getting shit done. So by the end of the day, you kind of, you know what I mean? Make your salad. It's like a salad, a fruit salad, or whatever the hell it is you doing. Folding clothes. It's like shit, and I'm ready to turn it on the fucking shit. What you mean? Yeah. They're telling me you need to be thankful for the little things, divine feminine, because you see even this just like making a salad, right? Eating a salad, go take a bath, right? And hopping in the bed with your clean sheets. It smells good, turning the lights off, the air is on, and just a nice good rest. This motherfucker don't get none of that shit. Something that you may think is simple, a simple kind of life, but it really is a big blessing. You ever get in your shower, you know, and then after you finish showering and like, you know, or the tub or whatever, you be like, God, thank you for this nice hot shower, because you just remember that it's people like on the street that like wish they could have a shower. It's the small things. You know, I feel like y'all are thankful for the small things. This over here, whoever this is in this spread, that's not them, G. That's not them at all. You know what I mean? The water not hot enough for them. You know what I mean? This and that and all of it. Like, they complain constantly. Look at all this color and all this shit you have in yours, and then when you get to theirs, it's bum, bum, bum. Yes, gloom and doom. I'm telling you, this somebody that cuss out the waiter, the motherfucker at the gas station, the post office, the gardener. Like, they just mad at everybody. They showed me somebody back out their driveway and a car is coming down the street. Right? It just whizzed by while this person is backing out their driveway, and they hump real loud. Now, you funny daddy motherfucker. Like this type of shit. And it's like, okay, granted, they maybe shouldn't have been speeding down the street, but it is a street. And you do have to pay attention when you're backing out of the driveway. Point number 2, you didn't even hit this person didn't hit you. Yeah, it kind of scared you. Maybe that's what it is. Let it go. Thank God that you didn't get in an accident and shit, and that you didn't, you know? It's like, not this person. They'll be mad about it all morning. They'll get to work and tell them, this motherfucker almost hit me when I got out the drive. Like this type of shit. Like, let it go, motherfucker. Damn. This type of person. This a Kathy Bates ass misery. This a misery ass motherfucker. You funny, daddy, stupid, pooty, doody. Like, that's who this is. Somebody's name could be Kathy or Annie. Annie, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? Yeah. Somebody all bent out of shape. Yeah, they show me Annie's pretzels. Yeah, somebody all bent up, or I don't know, or something all twisted with this motherfucker. Oh no, I need to put the other ones with you. And pop it. Yeah, you got it on and pop it too? That could be why somebody mad. This bitch don't pop nothing but popcorn. That's it. And throw it in that evil mouth. Okay? In that evil mouth. Okay? Or somebody popping a lot of shit. Somebody could be talking a lot of shit. They regret that shit. If somebody was popping a lot of shit about you, they regret that shit now. But I feel like somebody realizes why all this shit happening to them. Somebody could be like a backtracking and shit or recalling. Like, damn, why is all this happening? Somebody could be remembering. Like, ever since I put my name on that divine feminine shit or that divine masculine shit, my life been all fucked up. Hell yeah. That could be what it is. Keep your mouth off motherfuckers and shit. That could be what this is. That somebody's life just been doomed. You know, the moon don't like when people talk bad about you, and grasshoppers and butterflies and ants and shit. You know, earthworms and strawberries and peaches and shit. They don't like when, and dolphins and shit like that. They don't like when people put their mouth on you. I don't know how they all know that. That somebody is like doesn't like you, but you're kind to earth is what they're telling me. You're kind to the elements, you're kind to people, you're kind to earth, and so it returns the favor to you. Somebody's trying to pull on them same elements or that same energy and try to use it against you. That's why it's turning on somebody. This could be somebody on fucking family or friends. They may like your ass better. This could be somebody man. They was throwing this, my man. Yeah, your man jack off to my homegirl every night, G. Your man can't even take it no more and really gonna come to my homegirl now while you was throwing your man up in my homegirl face. It looked like he wanna be her man. Okay? He claiming her and she ain't even claiming him, and you sitting here repping the motherfucker that's masturbating to my homegirl. Like, yeah, I be mad too, I guess, girl. Yeah, this embarrassing, G. This just another bad fucking day, though. Yeah, they don't have the ingredient to keep him neither. If somebody could be wondering what it is about you, like, damn it, Spider-Man! Like this, you know? Like you always get away with shit, or you always come out on top, or people end up still liking you, or, you know, when they made sure you were going to be late or lose something, how the fuck did you get it? But it goes back to what I told you God told me. Imagine me telling you something was yours and what you were destined to be. Now imagine somebody trying to take it from you. You should be laughing. Yeah, when someone's laughing, you know somebody bad somewhere. That's just the polarity of things. Yeah, that's like what this is. Maybe somebody's realizing that. Like if somebody stopped to think like, man, this person is really anointed or blessed by God, right? Talking about you, Divine Feminine. Someone says that, or they realize that. Then they realize how much trouble they in. They realize what they've been doing to you, or you know what I mean, what they've been causing and all this other shit. Hell yeah, they like fucked up. I feel like somebody's eyes been opened in regards to who you are, and they done already motherfucked you. That's why they don't have access to you anymore, or you're not that last ingredient they need when you could have been. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what you were sent there for, but they bit the hand that fed them, or that taught them, or that took care of some shit that loved them, and you gone, and now somebody realizing who you are. Man, you burnt out on that shit. You don't give a fuck. It's other people, places, and things to see, be, talk to, eat, all types of shit is what this is. Yeah. Hashtag adjust the strap. Yeah, on this motherfucker. Yeah, that's not your fault. They a little thuddy. That's not your fault. Somebody lost without you. So they say. Somebody just lazy, too. They don't want to do shit on their own. They don't like to work or think or anything. You know, and when you decide you don't want to work for them, think for them, or do for them and shit, that's when they bust a nutty. But so what? Shit. So? Go crazy. Break up. This is a motherfucker break up their own shit. That's why I always be looking at people like, yeah, you crazy, all right, because I ain't breaking up my own shit. Now I break up your shit, but I ain't busting up my own windows in my car. That's stupid. Breaking my own TV and my air fryer, that's dumb. And my espresso machine? No! Hell no. Somebody will bust all that shit up. And it's their own shit. And then tomorrow want a latte. You idiot. Yeah, that's who this is. Yeah, you burnt out on people like that. Like, you fuck yourself. That's what you would tell this to somebody. Or you just know somebody did. Like, they fucked themselves, G. You tired. It's like tired of helping somebody and shit. It says you help a lot of people. You give a lot of energy. You do expend a lot of energy, love, time, whatever it is that you do on people who deserve it. Maybe you're branching off to other people. You know, this could be like something in the Bible where they say the word was for the Jews at first, and nothing, you know, we're not talking about race or anything like that, but how the Bible says it was originally for the Jews. They were the chosen people, but they rejected the word. So it was opened up to the Gentiles as well. This would be like Christ tired of preaching to the Jews, G. Like, it seemed like all the Gentiles and shit, you know what I mean, is open to my shit, and the Jews are the ones that call me a devil, a demon. Yeah, something about your own people. Not necessarily that you Jewish, you could be. But they're making me feel like whoever you were sent to, or you were like, this could be related to or work with or whatever, you were specifically sent there or been in a relationship with, or were supposed to. You were specifically sent there or designed for this person, and they rejected that shit. I told y'all before, they told me that you were the stone that the Masons rejected. Yes. And then they realized what they rejected, and now they mad. I don't know they should be mad at their motherfucking self, because this is over. This contract is done. You've moved on. Okay, is what this is. Some man could be dreaming about you and all type of shit, but you and somebody aren't even compatible anymore. This like your palette then opened up for all different types of shit. Whatever that is in the background is like a plain ass Lunchable. You know what I mean? You eating charcuterie boards. This charcuterie board is what this is. This Lunchable. You know what I mean? It's kind of close, I guess. You know, it was the first charcuterie board, I guess, if you want to be fancy like that. But it's still a Lunchable now. Yeah. Somebody mad that you don't look at them like charcuterie. You look at them as a Lunchable. But that's what they are. Shit. Good night. Shit. You don't care if they mad. Like, well, shit, don't hang around me. If you want people to believe you a charcuterie board, then hang around people who don't know what charcuterie boards look like, is what you would tell somebody. But I'm burnt out on this fancy Lunchable shit. Okay? Yeah, you're done, G. I feel like you're done pretending if you were. You're done being nice if you were. Loving, kind, or whatever to whatever this is. But it's because that whatever they, like, I don't want to say just did to you, because yes, but it's like they abused it though. This could be a spiritual gift. Some of y'all are psychics, yeah, and somebody could have got with you and they constantly act, or been your friend, and all they want is a reading. Like, can you do a reading? Can you do it for my friend? Can you act like constantly? And you start to realize, like, oh, I'm burnt out on motherfuckers like this. I need to hang around other X-Men. This is what this is. Other people who have special talents and gifts that aren't. Yeah, if you the smartest one in your crew, get a different crew. For sure, it's time for a new one. That's what this is. So you may look at somebody like that, or some people like that. Like, yeah, I'm the smartest one here. It means it's time for me to go. Says you when you leave. It piss motherfuckers off. But you're right to do that. Because this is saying there is other shit out there for you. I love when this multicultural card comes out. Because this is like, it's so much life to live. And like I said, fruits to taste, perfumes to spray on, bitch. Different fabrics to put across your skin. Different lotions, shea butters, croissants, bitch. It's like all this shit. Okay? New land. New plants, new friends. It feels like it's a bunch of shit out there. Like you're in like an explorative energy. Yes. Yeah, and somebody else is either not in that energy or, well, obviously, but it's the reason why. So somebody is not like, doesn't have the drive that you have, the motivation, you know what I mean? The stamina, or like I said, the relationship with God where you get motivated, you know what I mean? He put that in you to want to go out there and, you know what I mean, and see what it is, all the good things he has and all that. Somebody don't have that shit. You were that shit. You were that shit, which is already damaging in itself. I feel like somebody looked at, man, I tell y'all that all the time. Somebody be looking at y'all like you're their God, and that's where they fuck up. This could be why somebody mad too, because you were like the savior, or you were always there, or you knew how to fix things, help, or you were the loving one, the kind one, the smart one, the one who had all the great ideas, this and that. But it's always you had to do some shit. I ain't seen a motherfucker do shit for you at all except for yell at you and get on your fucking nerves and shit. Yeah, how long was you supposed to sit there for that? Yeah, no. You're like, I want to go somewhere where a motherfucker, you know what I mean, treat me like I treat y'all, is what you telling somebody, or you don't tell them. Where people like are happy to have you around. This is like Cinderella finally leaving her stepmom and her stepsisters and shit, and finally going to the castle where the prince is, and all them people just waiting on her, doting on her, telling her how good she is. Oh no, Cinderella, don't you lift a foot, a finger or a foot. And she used to lift the fingers and feet and shit, because all she did was clean and cook for other bitches most of her life. It's like this type of shit. Now she leave the palace and look at the mama and the stepsisters, or the stepmom and the stepsisters. She don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm out. Yeah, they went fucking crazy too, I'm sure. She didn't give a damn. She slept very well eating her poached eggs or whatever the chef made the next morning for breakfast and shit. That's what this is. I feel like your life is totally different, and it could just be the way you treat yourself. Like, no, I require peace every morning. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is that you do every day. Not even just every morning, but they're making me feel like some of y'all have a routine. Like, no, I wake up in the morning, I don't look at my phone or anything. I drink a nice cup of whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I do my yoga, my meditate. This like all this shit, like a lifestyle, when maybe it didn't used to be like that. As soon as you wake up, it was on the go, this and that, and then, you know what I mean? It's like, I can't function like that. I need my me time, my space, and all this other shit. And that includes people too, that fuck up that type of energy that you need to be like the best person that you can be. You eliminated all that shit. And you eliminated, this is people now. So some of y'all could have got rid of some nasty, not nasty, well, it could be, but I was gonna say bad habits. You know, bad habits or nasty habits and things like that. And now on to the people. Is what this is. Some of y'all need to stop eating so much candy. Okay? Whoever that is. Or you just like sweet. Life is sweet. Just give me like a bunch of candies or something. Sweet tooth. Look, I be damn bitch when I ask where you were. Sudden wealth. Come through. This is like you, come through, in you energy. This is my divine feminine card. Get into the bag. This is also my divine counterpart card. This is also my right on the money card. So everything I said you doing or about to be doing, you about to be doing that shit. I see you balanced out, like balancing out your money. You could be, your finances could be getting better. I see your sleep patterns getting better. Something about you, yeah, you could just be incorporating more color into your wardrobe. Is what this is. Spending more time outside. You could be reading, taking walks. Girl, what the fuck ain't you doing? Things that keep you healthy and cool. Okay? And copacetic. Look at this shit back here. I knew this wasn't you, girl. So you're totally the opposite of whatever this is going on. That's what God told me too, and I'll share that with y'all. If ever is something like you know you should be doing, that's a positive thing, and you don't want to do it, know that's coming from another side. You doing it is what rejects that energy, right? So let's basically say, let's say you take a walk every day for 30 minutes, but this day you're like, man, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like walking and shit. You need to go ahead and walk because that's someone else's energy. It's almost like when you walk, then they become the sloppy, lazy motherfucker, not you. It's like that's how someone takes your energy when you don't do what you're supposed to do. They siphon off of it. But when you do what you're supposed to do, they can't because this person's unhealthy. So it's like, do I want a hamburger or a salad? This person can siphon off your energy when you eat a hamburger. When you eat a salad, this person can't siphon off your energy because they're not allowed to eat lettuce and fruits and vegetables and drink water and shit like that. Yeah, a lot of y'all are being guided to more healthier choices because that's what fucks your enemy up. They're very unhealthy and like nasty, or, you know what I mean? They don't take care of themselves. So the more you take care of yourself, the more the enemy is unable to touch you. That's why they don't have access to something. You know, the devil don't like water, soap, vegetables, fruit, love, hugs, plants. Like, he don't like none of that shit. He don't like pink, yellow, baby blue, none of that shit. And I see all y'all doing all of that shit. He don't like people that get up in the morning, that say thank you, hold doors open for old ladies, you know, help the person in front of them, all types of shit. He don't like that shit. And I feel like that's the energy that y'all are in, and it's fucking somebody up because they don't resonate with that. That's not beneficial to them. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're the last ingredient, and they can't. I know what you want, but you're not gonna get it. Yeah, take my kindness for weakness. When you wax a ditty, keeping it 100 ain't your forte. You used to be. Yeah, you used to be. Yeah, Chris Brown. Okay? Get that damn brown crayon. Some of y'all could be listening to Chris Brown. But if you're listening to Chris Brown, you probably leave it. Chris Brown is I'ma leave you music, or I could do better than you music. Anytime I, like, you know how some people just have a theme in their music? Like Mary J. Blige could be, you know, a bad breakup music. So could Sade, or Sade could be a relaxing, you know, spring day, you know, nice night in the tub with some wine or your lover. You know, it's got like a theme. Chris Brown's theme music is, bitch, I could do better than you, bitch. Okay? For real, okay? I can have him, her. Or, you know what I mean? I'm multi-talented, I'm good looking, I'm in my prime. Like, that's the energy that you give me whenever they start playing like Chris Brown songs for you. And you done come a long way. You know what I mean? From whatever stage you were, from a rebellious whatever the fuck to the divine being that you are now. You done been through a lot. Okay, and you obviously a blessed, anointed person and shit. And people keep trying, but the key word is they keep trying. Yeah, they gonna keep getting defeated. But something about this last time somebody keeps trying to defeat you or some shit like that, man, I'm talking about they turn on their ass. This like somebody calling Freddy Krueger to come get in your nightmares, and they've been calling them for months and shit. And this one last time they call him, he hunt they motherfucking ass. And they don't know what to do because they never seen that side of Freddy. Yeah, well, now you about to. Now you gonna see. Yeah, that's what this is in the next 7 days. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Feminine, that's been your reading. I don't know why I can't talk. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel on my Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your life like deck, your doll face deck at theghetto9.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.